Have you ever poured your heart into a creation, sketching late into the night, sourcing materials painstakingly, only to have a titan of industry snatch it, claiming your vision as their own? That's precisely how I felt when Hotera, the luxury fashion house founded by my former design mentor, Madame Valérie Dubois, unveiled their new Gaia collection. This groundbreaking line, praised for its innovative use of bioengineered textiles and avant-garde sustainability, was an undeniable clone of my independent project, Terra Threads. I had spent 4 painstaking years developing the proprietary algae-derived fabric and refining the zero-waste garment patterns in my modest studio, envisioning a future where high fashion and ecological responsibility seamlessly intertwined. Madame Dubois, after dismissing my early samples as too niche and unmarketable years ago, had simply appropriated my entire framework, branding it as her company's revolutionary step in ethical luxury. But Madame Dubois didn't know that my cautious nature extended to every stitch and every strand of my fabric. From the very first molecular structure diagram of the textile to the final intricate garment pattern, every stage of my Terra Threads project was meticulously documented. Not only did I maintain secure, blockchain-registered design files with immutable timestamps for all CAD models and development notes, but I also kept a physical journal detailing my unique dye extraction methods, custom woven patterns, and even specific novel draping techniques I developed for the fabric. I had also filed provisional patents for several of my core textile components and distinctive garment construction methods, long before Madame Dubois ever saw my early proof-of-concept prototypes. Furthermore, I embedded subtle, non-functional designer's marks, unique, almost invisible embroidered Easter eggs and specific, self-referential stitching patterns within the core lining of each iteration, acting as my irrefutable signature. After seeing Hotera's launch presentation and examining their public press kits, I calmly purchased several pieces from their Gaia collection and meticulously analyzed their fabric composition and garment construction, confirming they were an identical match to my Terra Threads designs in material science, pattern geometry, and even the subtle quirks of my unique construction methods. I then compiled an indisputable dossier. It included high-resolution screenshots of my data design logs and blockchain certificates, magnified textile analyses confirming the presence of my embedded designer's marks within Gaia's linings, copies of my provisional patent applications, and notarized affidavits from my textile professors and former eco-design colleagues who had witnessed and praised Terra Threads for years. I discreetly forwarded this comprehensive package, accompanied by a precise side-by-side material and design comparison of my system versus theirs, to a renowned ethical fashion blogger known for exposing industry plagiarism and a highly respected intellectual property law firm, with a copy to the International Sustainable Fashion Council. Within a week, the ethical fashion blogger published a bombshell expose detailing the undeniable plagiarism and crediting my originality while lambasting Hotera's unethical practices and Madame Dubois' corporate greed. Concurrently, the law firm served Hotera with a cease and desist order and a lawsuit for intellectual property infringement, supported by my overwhelming evidence. Hotera's stock plummeted, the Gaia collection was pulled from the market, and Madame Dubois faced public scorn and was eventually forced to resign. As for me, the expose brought an overwhelming surge of support and new interest to my Terra Threads concepts, solidifying my reputation as a true innovator. I was offered significant investment for my own sustainable fashion label and a feature article in a leading eco-luxury magazine, effectively eclipsing Hotera's failed venture and transforming my small independent project into a nationally recognized successful fashion enterprise.